Hey guys, this is Ramen King and Mr. Sendo Robo here on NPCast. Today we're going to be talking about E3 and Nintendo.
Yeah, so I think we should just go over the press conference from the beginning and then go through each thing they showed one by one.
Yep, we're going to be talking about trailers, what we liked, what we didn't like, and we're just probably going to skip over like what we didn't like.
Yeah, which wasn't much.
Yeah, actually most of the titles that we saw were pretty good.
Yeah, we should have stuff to talk about.
Yeah, there's probably literally only one game.
Mm.
Okay, so
they open up on basically showing Mii's in Smash Brothers, which is cool because it means customizable movesets and characters.
That fight was so epic.
Yes.
Most epic
I can
fight
finally
ever.
be Abraham Lincoln and Ice-T.
Ice-T. Pours it on.
Just like more footage of Smash Bros. On the 3DS, which it looks good, but isn't coming out until October, which is a bummer.
Yep. Oh yeah, we're gonna release it in summer.
October's in summer, right? Yeah, maybe in Japan.
Cutting close.
Yeah,
but whatever.
But yeah, that kind of bums me out because the best part about that really close release date for 3DS was because cool, now we can play that while we wait for the good version.
The good version.
The version people are going to play competitively.
Yeah,
but now it's like, okay, now we'll play the 3DS version for a couple months before the Wii U version comes out.
Not even a couple months.
Literally
it's like
a couple.
1 month.
2 is a couple.
Oh, wait, is it coming out in November or
No, it's coming out just holiday.
Okay, whatever.
Okay. So yeah, and then they showed off, move from that to Yoshi's
Woolly World.
Yarn Yoshi, which is now being called Yoshi's Woolly World.
Yeah, I thought that was an interesting game.
It looks fun. I liked Kirby's Epic Yarn.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't exactly the most challenging game, but it definitely succeeded in weaponizing adorability, because that game is really, really cute. To like a almost sickening degree,
It looks like
in a good
Yoshi,
way.
It looks like Yoshi's Woolly World's gonna do the exact same thing. Like,
but for Yoshi, because it's like as opposed
really
to just
cute.
like everything's just like the single strand of yarn. Now it's like a full knit creature, which looks cute. And they also showed off co-op, which is cool.
Yep.
So yeah, that looks like it'll
I'm pretty excited for that.
Yeah.
All right, so now we have Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. I think that's gonna be a really funny puzzle game.
It should be cool because like I actually really like the Captain Toad segments in Mario 3D World.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people were like, man, if you just made a game of this and put it out there for like $10-15 and kept it alive with additional courses, that'd be really good.
I hope it's like $10-15.
Looks like that's exactly what they're doing, so that's a really good move on their part.
So yeah, it looks like that's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
It's gonna be it's probably gonna be hit up by a lot of puzzle players.
Yeah.
Alright, so now we have Legend of Skyrim.
Oh, clever. Legend of Zelda 2015.
Oh yeah. And now
which that looks
absolutely
gorgeous.
stunning. Yeah, it looks absolutely beautiful. Like that sunset. Not really sunset, but the grass, you could see each blade.
Yeah. Can't wait to cut down all of it. Every individual blade of grass. Because that's how you play Zelda.
But yeah, it looked amazing.
Yeah.
I think that was the one where you can't even tell if he's a girl or a boy, right?
Yeah. Or if it's even Link for that matter.
Oh yeah, that's right. They kind of alluded to the fact that
they said, "Hey, we never said that's Link." Just saying.
Yeah, it might even be Zelda for all you know.
That'd be really cool.
Or Girl Link.
Yeah. And if you notice, like her armbands are the same armbands that has the same pattern that the Gerudo wear. So that's there's a lot being alluded to in this short, like
really
15-second trailer.
Yep.
So there's a lot cool going on there.
Yep.
And if they can back up their promise of basically an open world Zelda game, that sounds really cool.
Oh yeah. So yeah, hopefully it won't just be like cookie cutter Skyrim.
Which I doubt it.
I hope not.
Nintendo, if they cut any cookies, it's their own. So.
Okay, so
I think if we're on the subject of Legend of Zelda, we should just move on directly to Hyrule Warriors.
Yeah, might as well.
I think I'm on the fence of Hyrule Warriors are the Musou games aren't exactly good or cutting edge, but they're definitely dumb fun.
Yeah, they're dumb fun.
And
I mean, it's just hack and slash.
Yeah.
Hack and slash
And
everywhere.
if it's dumb fun with characters you care about, like the Gundam series is really easy to just chuck away hours on. I've put so many hours into One Piece Pirate Warriors because I really like those characters. So now if they're giving us Legend of Zelda characters, like Midna, which I almost shat myself when I saw that because I'm like, oh my god, Midna's so good. And then they showed Zelda, and it's just like, dang, that's all so awesome. So yeah, if they can keep it up with like more playable characters, like probably villains like Ganondorf, I'd love to see like Zant and Vati. Vati would be awesome. Or like, what I really want to see is like the Seven Sages. Like reimagine like Rudo, Darunia, Saria, Naboru. That'd be like really cool to me.
That would be pretty cool.
So yeah, the gameplay looks like Dynasty Warriors and looks solid, and there's some really cool cinematic stuff that you will like if you like Legend of Zelda. So you should like go look for some of the gameplay they did during the Treehouse, because it was there was just some stuff in there that you may like, especially if you played Majora's Mask.
Okay, so now we have
Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire remakes, which it's Pokemon.
There's not much to say really.
If you like Pokemon, this Pokemon, the primal form looks really cool. The new Megas are pretty cool. So the redesigns are cool. The graphics look updated. It's X and Y, but in Hoenn. So if you like that, you like that.
Yeah, like if you were born, or not born in that generation, but if you played the original games, for me it was my personal favorite. You're definitely gonna be picking. Yeah, you're definitely gonna be picking this game up.
Yeah, probably.
All right, so now we have Bayonetta 2,
which, like, I'd say it looks really good.
That looked absolutely delicious. Not to mention he cosplays.
Like, yeah, exactly.
Cosplays.
Like, I love me some Platinum, so I'm really looking forward to Bayonetta 2. And they announced like the coolest thing ever, which is, oh hey, people who have a Wii U might never have even played Bayonetta 1.
I didn't. I know I didn't.
So we're just gonna give you that with this.
Oh boy!
Also with Nintendo costumes.
It's a free package. That sounds delicious too.
So yeah, that looks really, really good if you like character action, which if you don't, I don't get why. But yeah. After that, Kirby Rainbow Curse, which looks like a Canvas Curse sequel, but on consoles, so...
I also never played that, but it looks fairly fun.
It was pretty okay. Yeah. It was a good... I don't want to say time waster, but it's on the handheld, so... I don't know. This looks cool, like the art... claymation aesthetic is like really... I really like it. It looks cool. But, I don't know. A Canvas Curse game on a main console doesn't really feel like a real entry to me, so... I don't know. Maybe it should have been on the 3DS, but still looks pretty good.
Wait, I thought it was on 3DS.
No, I think it's on Wii U.
Oh.
Yeah, hence my confusion.
Yeah, that's even...
Yeah.
I was about to say, you could just take it on the go.
Then Xenoblade X from Monolith, which has been revealed as Xenoblade Chronicles X, which... not really a fan of that. Yeah. There's definitely people out there who that is cool for. I just never played the never played the Xeno games, so not really interested. But it still looks good.
Alright, so now we have...
Mario Maker?
Mario Maker.
Which, that's neat.
Oh,
that's really cool of them to do.
Play my levels.
People have been making ROM hacks literally since people could go on the internet.
So why not make a Mario Maker game?
Exactly.
And you could switch
between New Super Mario Bros. And original Super Mario Bros.
That was like one of the coolest features to me.
I saw that, I'm like, did I see that right? And I'm like, that's really cool. I appreciate that.
Right.
So yeah, again, like probably like a little $15, $20 thing.
Hopefully.
Probably like DLC packs for more pieces. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I'm down.
Next, Nintendo showed off a new IP and shooter game, Splatoon.
Splatoon.
Splatoon. Yeah. So that actually looks really neat.
At first I was skeptical about the graphics.
I was like, this looks like a third-party game. Like, what was that one game where you're like the Blob? You're like a blob of paint and you just jump around. I'm like, this looks like a sequel to this. And then, it's first-party Nintendo. Oh, huh. But they played a lot of it throughout the day on the Treehouse, and the more you look at it, the more you're like, this actually seems really solid.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of opportunities to like hide in the paint, go around walls with it. It's actually really seems like a good way of...
You turn to those little squids, right? You turn to like squids, and then... Or is it octopuses?
Squids.
Squids, yeah.
Squid's cuting. Yeah. I think octopuses might too. Not a marine biologist.
Ink, squid. Yeah. So we'll go with squid.
Yeah. So yeah, it seems like, hey, man, just like shooters don't have color and aren't innovative. What can we do? Add color and innovation. why hasn't anybody that's a good idea. We should do that. Yeah, let's do that.
Yep, and yeah, it just looks like an extremely fun party game.
Yeah.
Like, if you have, like, how many people, like, at least 4 people, of course.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it would be really fun just to, you know, just do that whole...
Yeah, just jump online and curb stomp, I don't know.
Curb stomp.
Yeah,
okay.
That should be fun.
And finally...
I think there was one... Oh, yeah, I think we should talk about Amiibo.
We should talk about Amiibo. Action figures.
It seems fine. Like, if people aren't offended by Skylanders or Disney Infinity, which, you know, people are, some people. But if you're not, this isn't any different. In fact, it's probably less offensive because, like, those games actually lock away content unless you buy the toys. So far, the only support they've actually, like, shown off, like, what the details are the Smash Bros. Support. Which will be like, oh, you can, like, give your figure its custom move set and power it up and whatnot and give it, like, a character.
Yeah,
and
just take it over to your friend's house after powering it up, and
yeah,
it's like
it seems like it's not keeping anything from you. It's just a fun little distraction if you're into that.
Yep.
And like, at first I was like, huh, that seems like it might be a waste of time. But then I spun it a different way in my own mind. Okay, so you go out to the store, you see the amiibos, you're like, oh, you pick your favorite. You're like, I'm gonna buy this one. I'm gonna make him strong. I'm gonna bring him home. I'm gonna boot him up. I'm gonna hook him up. I'm gonna put in all the moves I want. I'm gonna buff his stats to where I want. I'm gonna balance him so he plays how I want. Then I'm gonna train against him. I'm gonna make sure he plays exactly how I need him to play. I'm gonna power him up, get him strong. Then I'm gonna bring him to my friend's house, and we're gonna have ours fight against each other. And then whoever wins will get even stronger. So Nintendo basically made Metabots through Smash Brothers.
Yeah, Metabots! One of my favorite animes, by the way.
Metabots is awesome.
Metabots is awesome.
So yeah, if you like Metabots, Amiibo is basically Smash Brothers Metabots.
Real life Metabots.
So that's pretty awesome. But other than that, they said Mario Kart 8 support, which will probably just be like, oh, save the car you like using in your Amiibo, so you don't have to keep reloading each piece every time.
I was wondering about how that's going to work myself. Like, would it just save... Yeah, like, would it just save a car?
Records or something? I don't know.
Maybe records?
Maybe memes.
But, yeah, not to mention, they're already characters you know and love. Like, with like, not Disney Infinity, but, Skylanders.
Skylanders, you know. that's just Spyro who doesn't look like Spyro and a bunch of nerds. Like, I don't know those guys, why do I want toys of them?
Yeah, exactly.
Some of them are pretty cool, but it's not like I know them.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like this, it's like, oh, it's Mario, it's Pikachu, it's Donkey Kong.
Exactly.
Characters you
like.
You
can already, like... pick out the characters you like and know.
Yeah.
Just buy them.
It's like, oh, I like this guy in Smash Brothers. I'm gonna get him in here.
Yeah, so it's a lot easier to get into that way. But yeah, I think that's a really cool concept. And
then back at the end of the presentation, they showed off another Smash Bros. Character, Palutena from Kid Icarus, which she looks really fun, and I really like Kid Icarus, and Palutena was cool. Yeah, she's got that pop.
Rocket jump! Rocket jump! Rocket jump! I'm gonna spam all the moves with her.
I'm into that.
She better say... I seriously think...
I hope that happens.
Better.
But then again, I'm the person who says, okay, after watching the Little Mac trailer, now I want Doc Lewis to critique me as I play as Little Mac.
That's true. She better say every single move, every single time. I don't want to hear an I want to hear rocket jump. Ha! Rocket jump. Rocket jump.
Slipstream.
Of course, that could be eventually tiring, but
no, it won't.
Yeah, no, it won't.
And then they had a little talk with Miyamoto, and it looks like something could be seen in the background. It looks like
he's playing some kind of game.
Yeah, it looks like maybe there was like shooting. I saw lasers, like kind of maybe kind of spaceships flying around. I saw aerial maneuvers of some kind.
That's Donkey Kong.
Yeah, it's probably Donkey Kong.
It's definitely Donkey Kong.
No, it's a new entry in the fucking
Metroid series.
No, it's Mother 3.
Oh.
It's probably Mother 3.
That's true. It could be Mother 3.
But yeah, overall, Nintendo put out some pretty good... I was really pleased with their presentation. I was only like, okay, I'm going to go in, I'm going to get my Smash Brothers, and I'm going to be like, eh. And then I actually got a lot of stuff that made me interested in the meantime. Which, I mean... other presentations had like a couple things, but
yeah, but this is just
I could find myself falling asleep. But it was like there was only like one game in here that I was like, that's not for me.
Right.
But there's a lot of good.
It was literally
a lot of good
one.
Stuff. Like one game.
Literally one. All the rest, I would definitely play and own. Want to own.
Yeah, we should go buy some Wii U's. Oh wait.
We have Wii U's.
Nice.
Ha! Alright, guys. So that was our review on all the trailers for Nintendo's portion of E3.
We'll probably do a thing after E3 is over, take it all in full. Anything new that gets revealed in the next couple days. But that's all the press conferences, so...
Yep, and next we're actually going to have, I believe, one more person review the rest of the PS3 portion of E3. Since Kermit and Tetsuyan and I, Ramen King, weren't exactly liking too much of the PS3 stuff, but we're going to bring in someone who's more of a PS3
guy.
Fanatic. So, yeah, we'll catch you on the flip side. Comment, like, and subscribe, and let us know what you think about, like, about the games and what you liked and stuff like that. What do you think about, like, maybe Amiibo? And I still really think that Amiibo was really awesome, but what was your favorite trailer?
Like, oh man, I don't want to say Hyrule Warriors because it's only because of Midna. But Hyrule Warriors because of Midna.
Oh god damn it!
Other than that, Bayo 2 and saying Smash Brothers is cheating. So.
Yeah, Smash Brothers.
Bayo
is
2 and Hyrule Warriors were like
the
highlights for me. Yeah. The new Legend of Zelda looks really good, but we didn't see much of it.
Me personally, I think I really like Mario Maker the most.
No, definitely Mario Maker.
It'll definitely like bring out my creativity.
Definitely.
It'll be fun as hell, and you get to like play my impossible levels.
That would actually be a really good segment on now loading.
You. I'll be like mad at you one day. I'll just make impossible levels for you.
Might actually be a good now loading segment.
Yes,
it's just like, hey, here's some levels I threw up this week. Hey, want to try and play them? That sounds like it's terrible. Awesome.
I can't get past this wall. You don't. You wait until time runs out and you die.
Oh.
Alright, guys. We'll catch you on the flip side then.
Alright, later.
Thanks for watching.